Good morning. It's 48 hours and counting to save the 2,000-year-old sport called Jallicut, which is a bull taming sport. Thousands thronging at Marina Beach in Chennai. India Today is getting you a continuous coverage from the ground. But first up, let's take you through what's the significance of Jallicut in the Tamil culture. Why is it that people from all walks of life are leaving their work day after day, today morning as well, and gathering to ensure that the government acts on it, the pressure on the new AIA-DMK government under the new regime? And how is it that even after the apex court ban, there is an open defiance in the state? Even the cops are helpless with the kind of crowd they're witnessing for the support of Jallicut. Take a look.
January 17th, 10:30 p.m., Marina Beach. January 18, Tuesday, the crowd swelled further.
For Jallicut is only getting stronger day by day, and today for the second day people have gathered outside the marina and they're saying that they will not leave this premises until justice is served to them. Most of them who have been gathered here are from the student community, and they have only one demand, that PETA has to be banned in Tamil Nadu and Jallicut should go on.
The protests that began in day continued unabated even in night. And not just in Chennai, from Coimbatore to Madurai, the chant seeking the return of the outlawed bull taming sport rang out across Tamil Nadu.
We are in the age of our culture. So we youngsters initiated us in social media and we gathered here. Now we need a representative who can answer us about Jallicut.
Well, it's not just in the cities of Chennai and Madurai, but even in the most remote locations of Tamil Nadu, the locals have come out protesting against the ban on Jallicut. You can see youngsters, locals including the youngsters who have come out and protesting against the ban on Jallicut, saying that they want the ban to be revoked.
The People's Park remained peaceful even though the protesters far outnumbered police everywhere. Some people in Madurai were also detained. With the biggest mass upheaval witnessed since Amma's death, politics was inevitable.
I think the Chief Minister himself should go meet the students who are protesting there and give them the assurance what his party intends to do and keep up with that assurance.
The problem started in 2011 when Congress added the bull into the performing arts animals. और मुझे लगता है कि इसमें शांति बनाए रखना चाहिए और हमने धैर्य से इस बात को करना चाहिए.
After assuring protesters that efforts are being made to lift the Jallicut ban, the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister landed in Delhi to meet the Prime Minister and stress the need for an immediate ordinance.
முழு நம்பிக்கையோடு தான் இறங்க வேண்டும், முழு முயற்சி எடுக்க வேண்டும் என்ற நம்பிக்கை இருக்கிறது. உரிய நிவாரணம் தரும் மத்திய அரசு தரும் என்ற நம்பிக்கை இருக்கிறது.
With this thumping show of Tamil strength, one thing was clear: this is more than just a bullfight. It's the Tamil pride which is now at stake. And the torture versus tradition bait is far from over. With Akshaya Nath, Revati Rajivan, Akshata Nand Gopal and Pramod Madhav, Bureau Report, India Today.
So this is how fight stands right now. The state government, under intense pressure, will be banking on centre to pass an ordinance for a face saver now that the Pongal festivities are over, to ensure that Jallicut can be legalized. Meanwhile, the centre saying the final decision rests with the apex court. But it's an uprising which has never been seen before in Tamil Nadu. Peaceful protests being reported till now from Marina Beach. My colleague Pramod joining us this morning. Pramod, good morning. You have been camping overnight at Marina Beach with these supporters that are just swelling in number. Take us through how did they manage to spend the night there? Take us through what's happening around you. How many supporters are there? And more importantly, what's the security deployment at the place?
Well, good morning, Devina. I got to tell you that after spending a whole night with them, I would say that I have never felt, not just me, any person over here would have never felt more safer in the presence of strangers. These are the best people, I would say, who are here, and they have proved it that this is a civil peace movement, not a protest, and they are still going strong. As you can see, early morning they have begun with their chores already. They have started to clean the dump that have been thrown already. They are trying to clean the place. They have volunteers for everybody. Everybody is here, a lot of volunteers. They are cleaning the places. They are making sure that they should not cause any trouble to the public, and that way they have proved themselves. This is the best crowd, and this is one of the best protests ever done. Well, I have one interesting personality with me. Though he is from the film fraternity, I should say that he has voiced his views whenever it comes to a public cause and to the cause of the Tamil Nadu. Hi, sir. So you are here. I think you're here for the third day. How do you see this protest and the spirit of these people over here?
This is the true spirit. Now today,
What is it? Speak, sir.
now today, more than 10 lakhs students throughout Tamil Nadu agitating on the streets. More than 10 lakh students in Tamil Nadu agitating. This is not against central government. This is not against state government. And humble request, this is not against Supreme Court. ये हमारा परंपरा है, ये हमारा तमिल कलाचार, ये हमारा तमिल कलाचार 20,000 सालों से खेलते आ रहे हैं हम जल्लीकट्टे. उसका सिर्फ उदाहरण ये है कि सिंध सॉवरेनिटी में दिखाई देता है. बुल को जो तमिल यूथ कंट्रोल करता है, वो हमारे मैं टूटी फूटी हिंदी में समझ जाने की कोशिश करता हूँ. ये This is not against the central government. This is not against the state government. This is not against Supreme Court. कुछ गलतियां हो गया है, मगर हमको परमानेंट सॉल्यूशन चाहिए. ये जल्लीकट्टू ये नेशनल स्पोर्ट कहा जाता है. आने वाले दिनों में ये मोदी सरकार को मैं विनती करता हूँ, ये जो जल्लीकट्टू और मंजू विरट ये इसको नेशनल स्पोर्ट डिक्लेयर किया जाए. ये हमारा विनती है. इमीडिएट इसके लिए रिजोल्यूशन पास करने के लिए मैं विनती करता हूँ. Thank you.
Well, that was the mighty Mansoor Ali Khan, one of the famous people of Tamil Nadu, who is always known to speak his mind and he never worries about anything. And he's also extending his support here. Not just him, there are so many people over here. Everybody is a hero because I should say that they are fighting for a cause in much peaceful manner. Let me just ask this stranger over here. You're here for what number of day and how is the thing over here?
I'm here for the past 3 days. I'm sitting here. Not only me, many of us are sitting here. I didn't even brush, I didn't even bath for 3 days. We are here for a single cause. What is that?
Are you a student or are you working?
Yeah, I am a student, engineering student. I am abandoning college for the past 3 days and the government has declared leave for colleges and schools indefinitely because of our protest. We are here for only one cause, all of us. It's to save our culture, to save our native breeds. Because of foreign companies are launching our native breeds are abolishing. So we have to save them.
Well, Devina, he is extremely distressed, stating that it is time to save the native breeds of Tamil Nadu, be it Kangeyam, be it Bargur, be it Pulikulam, be it Vechuri of Kerala. All native breeds, indigenous breeds of India, Bos indicus, that should be saved. Well, their fight is that if Jallikattu continues, there will be a strong way to protect the gene pool of these mighty bulls, the strongest bulls ever that have roamed in the land of India, and that is the reason they have come together for this peaceful movement. Devina.
Okay, but Pramod, it is also about the animal rights, because you've had on one hand PETA, which has called it a cruel sport. It's been banned in UK, Denmark, Italy, Argentina, Canada and Cuba. And that also goes on a long way to say that it's a Supreme Court order. which is now being defied by many revelers on the ground, as we saw during Pongal festivities. This group of people who've come together, though it's a movement of citizens without any political leadership for now, but many political leaders have been coming to the spot, Pramod. They have been advocating the voice for the people, as they know it's a populist voice when it comes to Jallikat. It is a voice which has been advocating that Jallikat should be made legal even by the centre. Take us through that. How do they feel whether Sasikala government has failed to live up to the expectation? Because Jaya managed it quite well. She ensured that the centre comes out with a notification through the Environment Ministry to make Jallikat legal, although that was revoked by the Supreme Court. But the state government under Jaya's leadership, do they feel was in a better hand as far as their demand for Jallikat is concerned?
Devina, I have to openly state to you that when it comes to the leadership of AIADMK, there is still a bit of communication. Not just that, in 2016, Jayalalitha managed this crisis very beautifully, and not just that, even BJP's Environmental Minister Prakash Javadekar, he was sure that Jallikat the ban could be revoked, and he even tried to remove the ban for almost a week. Unfortunately, the case once again went to Supreme Court through AWBA, and the ban was brought in. And I also have to bring one more observation. Yesterday, when O. Pannirselvam, the Chief Minister, spoke at the airport, he did not mention a single word about Sasikala. He did not mention this. If any other party minister, be it Speaker, Deputy Speaker or MPs, they would have definitely said that Chinnamma Sasikala would be the term they would have used before giving a statement. Apparently, O. Pannirselvam did not do that. He brought it as his own statement, and he owned the statement in such a way, proving that he is trying to take the charge over here as a Chief Minister. I'm going to ask a volunteer here as well. How is the Tamil Nadu government tackling this situation?
I can say it's a very poor. We don't know which government is ruling here.
What do you mean which government? How many governments are there?
I mean, which politician? Which party?
Okay.
Yeah, that's my question. யார் ஆண்டுட்டு இருக்கானே தெரியல. அவ்வளவு டவுட் இருக்குங்க. So இவ்வளவு நாளா அவங்க எதுவும் அரசியல்வாதினா என்ன வேணாலும் பண்ணலாம். எதுவுமே நம்ம கேள்வி கேட்க முடியாது. அதை போராட முடியாதுன்ற ஒரு பெரிய உங்களுக்கு துணிச்சல் இருந்தது.
Well, it seems like many people here don't know who's ruling the government, because there is a bit of communication, the ADMK party as well. You are satisfied with the way the government handles. What is your view?
40 plus 18 MPs are there in the parliament. They can create dharna. To create voice for Jallikat. We are voicing for that only one motto. Raise hands for Jallikat. Veedu vaasal thirakum varai. Vaadi vaasal thirakum varai. Veedu vaasal chella maatom.
Devina, here's the point. There was one time 3 or 4 months ago when the AIADMK MPs, everybody brought the parliament to a standstill because they did not like something what P. Chidambaram has said. Now they are raising a question, is like, if they can do something for that kind of movement, why can't they bring a parliament, a kind of a conversation inside the parliament and bring Jallikat to prominence? Why have they not done this? This seems to be the prominent question brought from this ground, Devina.
Absolutely, and it's a pressure point for Sasikala, which is looking at tightening a grip over the party. O. Pannirselvam in the capital today to meet the Prime Minister. Already there's been a presentation from the AIADMK MPs on Jallikat. They wanted an ordinance before Pongal. Time has passed, but looking at the mass civil society movement in the state now, AIADMK government completely cornered at this point of time. They need a rescue. Will centre be the knight in the shining armour for them and get the ordinance to save their face? It's a face saver fight for Sasikala government this morning. But let's also take you through how the Jallikat debate was reignited at the India Today South Conclave. India Today being the channel which has got you continuous coverage as the uprising continues at Marina Beach. We'll come back to Pramod in just a bit. Pramod, be with us. I want to play out those reactions as well. Actor Kamal Hassan, actor turned politician Khushbu, Union Minister Venkaiah Naidu, all of them in one chorus applauding Jallikat and throwing their weight behind it.
It's not Jallikat as it is traditionally known thousands of years ago. It's called Yer Tazhuvidal, which means embracing the bull. which itself clearly indicates what the sport is all about.
But bulls get injured, they bleed. Animal rights activists are very upset.
Yeah, oh yeah, they must then ban biryani.
We need Jallikattu, and it's not about tradition alone. It's the wrong misconceptions that people of the north have with them about the bull. It's not bullfight. It's known as bull embracing.
Jallikattu, according to me, personally, as a minister, I don't know whether I should say it or not, but this has been a traditional art, a traditional play of the people of Tamil Nadu, and then nobody should have any objection.
Very few women even come to watch because some of the men who are fighting are all from their families, so they stay away from it if they get hurt and things like that. So I think I will take the side of those women. I will stay away and see in this fight who's going to win. I believe in animal rights, and I also believe in human rights violation too.
I believe that it's a tradition, and like many other traditions, you can argue that it should survive. But I'm a very strong animal rights, a lover of animals, and I feel there's an element of cruelty to it, which I personally don't like to watch, and danger.
There should be certain rules and regulations for Jallikattu because the sport has evolved, people has evolved, but it is our tradition. You can't sit in an AC room and just call it as like hurting a bull, and it is a lot of love involved, lot of tradition involved. Don't ban a tradition, don't ban a sport that has been there for hundreds of years.
People from all class, celebrities to common man joining in the Jallikattu fight in Tamil Nadu, a movement never seen.